I've been chronically ill since I was 4 weeks old, and I'm 20 years old now, and I have accumulated a list of 20 diagnoses for both my physical and mental health combined, and it has been a very difficult road, and I've nearly lost my life multiple times where doctors, because of my physical health, they've said that they don't know if I'm going to make it through the night, and that's been told to my parents multiple times, and I think just the trauma of that has really taken a toll on my mental health. And over the past year and a half, I've just really kind of dove a lot deeper in taking care of myself and in getting help. And just recently, I had my 1-year anniversary of when I had planned to kill myself, and I was in the middle of writing a letter to my brother, and that was the final thing I was going to do before taking my life. But miraculously, he came home from what he was doing, and he burst into my room, and just all I could do was cry. And he didn't know I was in that spot mentally, and nobody knew really, but I have come a very long way over the past year, and I've struggled a lot with self-harm and with just kind of resisting that. And with my OCD, it makes it harder because I have obsessive thoughts about self-harm, and it has really not been easy at all, and I have so many triggers that occur on a daily basis, and having to learn how to not give in to those urges and those thoughts has been a very difficult road, but it is most definitely possible. Just recently, in May of 2020, I was admitted to the hospital, to the psych ward, because I engaged in problem behaviors such as self-harm, and my wounds from self-harm were too deep, and they needed medical attention. And I was having a lot of suicidal ideation, and I just was in such a dark place mentally, and I just had no hope. I didn't have a will to live, so I voluntarily admitted myself. And during that period of time that I was in the hospital was just so difficult because I felt so alone, and there was no support, and there was nothing that I had to look forward to, and there was nothing that brought me joy. And my relationships were struggling so much, and I just had never felt that alone, and it was really difficult for me to just accept that that was the place that I was in, and that I needed to get such intensive help. But I decided to do it, and since the time I got out of the hospital, I've put myself in a dialectical behavioral therapy, or DBT as it's commonly known as, and I meet with my therapist 2 times a week, and we just really focus on how to use different skills to cope with my depression, anxiety, and OCD, as well as just kind of talking about specific life events that occur weekly. And I've identified about 4 or 5 goals that are my life worth living goals, and everything I do is in an effort to work towards achieving those goals. And I'm a very detail-oriented person, and I like having things laid out for me, and so having those goals has been really helpful, just to have something to look forward to. And part of one of my goals is to just spread awareness for people struggling with mental health issues, and to use my experience to help other people and kind of instill a confidence and a strength in other people. I've just been through a lot throughout my whole life, but specifically in the past year with my mental health, it's been a very long road. But as I've now partnered with Return to Strength. They are an amazing platform that they're helping build a community and a brand to bring further awareness about mental health issues and to support those who live with mental health issues. And I'm just so thankful to get connected with this company, as they're just really just, I don't know, like just instilling strength and a confidence in people. And I am so proud to be a part of this, and I'm really thankful for everybody that has supported me, and I've just really built a huge support system. And I started a blog about a year ago called The Little Onion, and I named it that because I feel like for me, I'm definitely an onion where I have so many layers built around my core, and it's just, I appear to other people so differently than how I am behind closed doors. And I'm really trying to just promote my struggles and to share with other people to hopefully just inspire them to get help. And there have been so many people like reaching out to me about just their hesitation of getting help, and it's definitely so hard to just take that first step. But truly, after that first step, everything, it's not easy, but it is so worth it, because having a life that you are looking forward to and that you want to live, that is so important. And it is so important to have a support system and just a community that is behind you every step of the way. So I really thank you for watching this and for just taking the time, and I really am just wishing you the best, and I want to just thank you so much for fighting. And I just want to encourage you to continue that fight and know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and strength is sometimes returning to strength takes being weak and allowing yourself to get help. So keep fighting. There's always purpose in pain, and the purpose is always greater than the pain. Thank you.